Greetings, Rangers. Welcome to the Quarex Arcade, where we have all the latest coin-op games. To what do I owe this pleasure? You guys are the best, always helping people. Sure, go ahead. Ask me anything. I can tell you all about my games if you want. I'm especially proud of my prized possession in the case behind me. That's my Super Scope. You aim it at the TV screen and fire just like a gun, except without all the actual killing and violence. When I found it, it was pretty badly messed up, but I nursed it back to health little by little. I even made a couple improvements. I love that thing more than I love most people. Now I just have to track down some games I can use it with. Oh. Well, okay, I don't pay much attention to that Atchison's and Topekans stuff, though. Trains don't interest me. I just mostly play games. I don't know much about them. I know they're the same as us, but they're different somehow. Kind of like Golomers and Legites. Ha! Toe pecans, get it? Pea? Oh, don't tell Master Kekaba I made that joke, okay? Everybody wants the trains to run again, but I don't know. I'd have to move my arcade. He's our end boss. Hangs out with his mini-bosses at the town hall. I'm afraid of him, but he doesn't even bother me. I don't think he's ever come in here. Did you know he's only got one arm? Not much you can do, unless you want to help fill out my game collection. I have all the old game systems, except a CDI machine. Those are sure tough to find. They must not have sold more than 50 of them. Wow! Is that what I think it is? I can't believe you found one! Here, have a bunch of quarters. You've got free games on my machines for the rest of your life.
Rangers? I don't know nothing about it. Idiot! I don't know anything, honest. You can ask anyone. I just peddle booze. Who? No. Never heard of him. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I guess I'm still spooked. Yes, I traveled with Ace. It's always nice to have a ranger for company on the road. Keeps the bad guys away, but not this time. Something was hunting him, and it attacked him our second night out of Rail Nomad. Killed him, the poor guy. Oh, I almost forgot. I grabbed his logbook before I went looking for help. I found it in that thing's shoulder pack, and I took it. But I was gonna give it back the next time I came around to Ranger Citadel. Honest. Here, take it. I don't want it. It was a terrible fight. That thing tore into Ace like a ripsaw. I fired a few shots at it, but it didn't pay any attention. It just kept hacking at Ace with these knives that came out of its body. Then when Ace wasn't moving anymore, it stole his pack and his case and started to crawl off with them. Well, it couldn't walk, could it? Ace shot one of its legs off. Didn't get far, neither. After a while, all the oil bled out of it, and it just lay there. Then the lights went out of its eyes, and it was gone. I don't know what it was. It was horrible. It looked like a man, but it was made of plastic. And its eyes, I still see them when I sleep. He's another ranger, right? Ace talked about him a couple of times. Said they were on the same trail, only coming at it from different angles. No idea what he meant by that. I'm a traveling snake-squeezing salesman. I buy wholesale from Gorkinovich here and sell all around the Wastelands. High Pool, Ag Center, even Ranger Citadel.
Hang on, Echo One. I can't let this coward go. He just watched his ace die.
Hey! No! Leave me alone!
This is for you, Ace.
Oh, shit. He was my second best squeezing customer. Thanks a lot, Rangers. Well, looky there. Our best customer, Scotchmo. Come to stock up on squeezings, Scotchmo. Welcome, Rangers, to the finest bar in Topekan territory. I'm always happy to squeeze libations for the storied and heroic paladins of the desert. We are proud to pour the finest squeezings known to man. And for Rangers, at the finest price known to man. You might hear folks say that the Topekans and the Atchisons are equal, but it ain't so. The Topekans ran the trains and started the town. The Atchisons just work here. They're always welcome in my establishment, provided they don't get no thirst for killing. I'm surprised Kegabar actually agreed to make peace with them. I don't know how you did it, Rangers, but one thing for sure, it's gonna be great for business. Don't I know it? I'm expecting to triple my squeezing sales once I can establish regular trade with my far-off customers. He's our leader, and he's one tough hombre. Helps keep the local jerks in line. I don't mind too much that he's eased up on those Atchisons. Not that they weren't evil, murdering bastards. It's just that this war has been hell on trade. All the hobos and junkies and rail thieves that live around here always busting things up and not worth the spit it takes to curse them. They're my best customers. Until they're my worst. No use for those losers. They don't drink squeezins. They just snort circuit. Disgusting. They make it out of ground-up scorpions. Poison, if you ask me. The only thing left is to get that train running. Shouldn't take long now that we got the extra Atchison hands. To be honest, you already seem tough as nails, but if that's what you want, you came to the right place. Buy all you'll need. It's always on sale. How many bottles would you like?
You can arrest me now. I'll come quietly. God damn it, I'm Adian the Chisel Bombacitabo. I'm the baddest man in the Wastes. I eat rattlesnakes for breakfast, and I pick my teeth with their bones. I got a list of priors a mile long. I've killed more men than smallpox, and I'm really tired of living in a yurt. Please arrest me. I'll do anything to get out of this dusty flea pit. Just give me 3 hots and a cot, and I'll be the best inmate you've ever had. I was Casey James' security chief, but now that there's peace, he don't need me no more, so I'm ready to do my time. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I mean, dirty coppers, you'll never make it stick, see? Ain't no bars can hold Adian the Chisel Bombacitabo.
Still here, Rick. Wait, is that a damn dog collar you're wearing? Fucking rookies, what do you need? Let me have a look. Yep, this is Razor's all right. Let's see what he was up to. Metal Monk. Plague. Darwin. I hope that doesn't mean what I think it means. Well done, Rangers. Let me see it. Not much on the page. Let's take a look at the logbook. This last bit is interesting. All these names and places. I heard a few of them when Woodson played me the transmissions. At least I think that's what I heard. The static was terrible. Anyway, I'm afraid the names don't mean much to me, but some of the places sound familiar. I just can't... Listen, check with Gilbert Segarra, our cartographer. He may recognize the names in the logbook and be able to use them to figure out where the transmissions are coming from. Could be, or another one like it. Looks like it might have killed Hellraiser, too. Well, combined with the word Darwin, it's making me think this damned monk was looking to recover some of Finster's old research from Darwin Village. Finster was working on all sorts of bioweapons. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he'd brewed up some sort of plague. And if this metal monk is after it, we've got trouble. I know you've got a lot of other things on your plate, but this could be important. I'm marking Darwin on your map, and I'd appreciate it if you'd swung up that way and had a look around. Yep, Darwin Village. Used to be a research facility run by a crazed android named Finster. Went nuts and started making monsters instead of trying to save the world, or whatever it was he was meant to be doing. The Rangers killed him and pretty much wiped Darwin off the map about 15 years ago. But we might have missed something.
What can I do for you? Let me take a look. Yeah, I thought I'd heard of this one. It's a pre-war sci-fi book. Supposed to be a classic, but it's all metaphor and imagery. No real info on synth tech. Sorry to disappoint. I'd bet Eggleston would love it for his collection, though. Not a thing. Would you mind if I keep it here? I like a good mystery, and that thing sure as hell is mysterious. Will do. Thanks, Echo. Some very nice pieces. Let's see. I've got no goddamn clue what to make of that Aetherwolf machine you brought me, but it's interesting. So I'm happy to give you a rec for it.
Gee, I didn't know there were this many books in the whole world. Do you have any books with pictures?
Hey there, Echo. Glad you made it out to see us. I gotta thank you again for convincing me to find Katie.
These are the Rangers that brought you around? Wow, it's great to meet you. Rob's doing so much better here with me.
Katie, they don't actually know about my little problem.
Really? Oh, sorry, Rob.
Yeah. I wasn't totally honest with you, Echo. I've been nursing a circuit habit for about 5 years now. Fuck, I was high when I was enlisted. Since I got back here, Katie's been keeping me steady. Haven't had a puff since I arrived. Funny thing is, this is where they make the shit. But with my sis helping me out, I think I can beat it.
And you'll stop spending all our scrap trying to kill yourself.
That's true. The fucking drugs were the cause of all my money problems. And when Katie tried to help, she... Sorry. It ain't exactly my finest hour, but... Well, Katie tried to borrow some money to keep me going. But she borrowed it from the wrong guy. Turned out to be a slaver by the name of Pitbull. When Katie couldn't pay up, he tried to take her as property. She got away, but just barely. One of them Red Scorpion motherfuckers. And worse than most of that bad lot. A fucking sociopath, killing and raping and slaving all around the prison area. That's Red Scorpion HQ. I think the Rangers used to work out of there. Well, that was before my time. I'd stay away if I were you. Maybe it's just my time with the Rangers. Well, those guys seem like some serious assholes. They think they're lawmen like Vargas's outfit, but they're really just mercenaries and warlords. And mean ones at that. It's a drug the junkies here make from smashed up scorpions. Feels like riding on a cloud till it reminds you that scorpions got some serious venom. Problem is, you get one taste, and you want it for life. I was weak and selfish. I let it take over my life. And Katie's.
Thanks again, Echo.
Yeah, seriously. We owe you big time.
Time to go, bitch. Don't bother packing no clothes. Slaves don't wear nothing but chains. Rangers, what are you pussies doing sniffing around my property? And your brother's here too. What the fuck is that, bitch? Having an intervention? This bitch couldn't pay her debts, so now she's mine. You got a problem with that? Then I got a problem with you.
Thank you, Rangers. My brother and I are going to look after each other from here on out.
This pre-recorded message is brought to you by RSM Enterprises, Inc.
The Arizona Waste is a harsh and unforgiving place. With Desert Ranger patrols few and far between these days, it's no surprise many families are wondering where they can find safety and security. Well, look no further. Happy Valley is the answer to your prayers. Formerly the Arizona State Maximum Security Prison, but now an attractive community managed by the folks at RSM Enterprises, Inc. You won't believe how safe you feel nestled within the sheltering borders of Happy Valley. With 24-hour K9 security patrols and our Circle of Wagons street plan, you'll never need to worry about being alone or unprotected again. Now, here's our Commander Danforth, founder of RSM Enterprises, with a personal welcome to all potential Happy Valley homesteaders.
Hey folks, don't let those damn Rangers tell you otherwise. Happy Valley is the safest place in the Waste, so get your lot quick before they're gone.
You shouldn't say damn. It's a sales pitch.
Aw, hell, sorry.
It's fine. Next time.
formerly known as Ranger Headquarters, and before that, the Arizona State Maximum Security Prison. But now transformed by the forward-thinking, civic-minded visionaries at RSM Enterprises, Inc. into a lush, peaceful, patrolled community for the discerning homesteader who wants to escape the harsh conditions and uncertainties of the waste. We found that people had a negative reaction to the name Red Scorpion Militia, so we streamlined it. Well, I admit it's in transition, but if you'd like to see an example of our vision for all of Happy Valley, visit Jim Allwatter's farm. Soon everything you see here will look like that. That scofflaw. She was crying outside the RSM General Store because she hadn't brought enough script to buy any food, and when we caught her, she couldn't pay her tranquility disturbance tax either. I feel for her, truly, but the law's the law. Her husband should have taught her better. Gary Niger calls himself the River, thinks him and Gladys should get special treatment because we buy armor from him. But this is a democracy. No one's above the law. The best stocked merchant in the wastes. The RSM is committing to making sure the residents of Happy Valley always have access to the finer things. It's my job to assess taxes owed by residents and visitors to our town. It is Chaos's job to collect them. I'm sure you understand that the upkeep on a beauty spot like this doesn't come cheap. Taxes are how we collect the money necessary to make Happy Valley a safer, more attractive community for all. I hope you will pay yours without complaint. Non-compliance with the tax is against the law. I'm afraid we'll have to confiscate your weapons.
Please, cross that line of white stones, Rangers. I've been waiting all my life to see you sanctimonious butchers turned into fine red mist. Sure, come ahead. I'll give you the same chance you assholes give unarmed children. Go on, take that step. You know who this is, Rangers. I'm your worst nightmare. A Wastelander who can beat you at your own game. Commander Danforth, at your service.
Come in. Over. 10-4, Echo 1. Listen, some locals up near our remote radio tower say they saw some things attacking it. Sounded like robots to me. Might be another of those synths that killed Ace. Head back there and see if you can capture it alive. But be careful. Anything that could kill Ace isn't gonna be easy to deal with. Copy? 10-4, Echo 1. Ranger Command out. Come in. 10-4, Echo 1. Any progress on that synth sighting up near our remote tower? Copy, Echo 1. Question is, why were they attacking the tower? Maybe one of those synths is behind it, sending robots to sabotage our equipment. Stay alert for other activity of this nature. Copy? 10-4, Citadel Command out.
What's that? Who's shouting? Get the fuck out! Who the fuck are you? I already answered everybody's questions. I got drunk and I got shanghaied. That's the whole story. Got it? Now go away. Let me sleep. Huh? You did? What for? Sure, I know where some rad suits are. Used to use them to go goop prospecting out in the canyon of Titan. What makes you think I'm gonna give them to you? What do I need money for, locked up in here? Forget it. Now you're talking. You get me out of here, and I'll take you right to them rad suits. No bullshit. Then you just look the other way, while I take a powder, and we're square. Deal? Alrighty. Just go talk to Officer Asswipe about getting me out, and I'll put my clothes on. God damn it, you did it! You guys are my new best friends! Come on, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let me see your map. I hid all them suits in an old RV west of here, somewhere right around here.
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in. 10-4, Echo 1. Ranger Aldine in the brig is requesting that I ask you how soon you will be returning prisoner Bachowski, who you have under your supervision. Please advise on his return. What was that, Echo 1? Bachowski escaped? I'm afraid I'm going to want a full report on this when you return to base. The safety of a prisoner under a ranger's supervision is that ranger's top priority, and Bachowski has information he hasn't spilled yet. Keep going on your current mission, but when you get back, we are going to have a little sit-down. Roger. Good luck. Ranger Command out.
Could I speak to you for a moment? I hope you don't think me forward, but, well, our elders have always said that we must never leave the village, that people on the outside would hate us for our ugliness and kill us. But, well, you have proved to me that there is goodness and tolerance in the world beyond, and I've always wanted to see it, so I was wondering if I could come with you and see the world. It has been my fondest wish since I was a child looking at all the picture books in the Darwin Library. I know I'm young and sheltered, but I'm not without my uses. I have a strong background in robotics and medicine, and I've participated in Darwin's civilian defense training class, so I know how to shoot a gun. And I'm also told that I have a pleasing contralto singing voice. Oh, thank you, Rangers. This is the greatest day of my life. There is just one thing. You must never tell anyone I'm from Darwin. Our elders do not want anyone knowing that mutants live here, for fear that they will come and kill us. If anyone asks, tell them I'm from, Cincinnati. I don't really know where that is, but it has always seemed such a romantic name.
Team Echo, I didn't think I'd need to say it, but it ain't your place to decide who faces justice and who goes free. We let you take Bachowski to further the mission, but he hadn't had his day in court, so it wasn't your place to let him go. And even if he managed to sneak away from you, you had an obligation to track him down. If we don't follow our own rules, then the Desert Rangers don't stand for nothing. I figured as much. Thank you, Rangers.